What's up, Chris? How's it going, everybody? We're hopping in quick today. All right? Everybody, listen up. If this gets 50 retweets, I will select 4 of those retweets and play walk-on with you guys next week, okay? So I need everybody, because this is quick, I didn't announce it, everybody retweet this really fast for me, okay? 50 retweets, and we will play walk-on with 4 of you next week, okay? Let's try to get it out there as quickly as we can. I'll jump into this Periscope and get out of here real quick. I just wanted to update you all on the event this weekend, what went on at the 2K meetings, 2K League meetings the past 2 days in New York City, and talk about a few other things, and as always, open it up for a Q&A for the last couple minutes of the Periscope too. So 50 retweets. I will choose 4 of those retweets to play walk-on with next week. How's it going, Chris? What's up? What's up, guys? I'm going to wait a couple more minutes, make sure we get as many people in here as possible, because I know this is last minute. I didn't announce it at all. So once we hit about 50 people, I'll start. I don't want to see those Taco Tuesday hashtags. Who was it? Phil. Of course it was Phil. Come on, Phil. What's up, Adrian? Tuesday Tenders. Retweet this Periscope, please. I didn't announce it. Dave Fry, you too. I saw you promoting Taco Tuesday. What is this? You guys already know. Come on. No, D-Man. Oh my gosh. Tuesday Tenders. There we go. So yeah, if you guys retweet this, I will choose 4 people to play walk-on with next week on stream. Phil, man. Unbelievable. That's just how it is. Hey, loyalty is loyalty. I understand that. Thanks, Chris. Okay, it looks like we have about 40 people in here. Wrong Phil. Wrong Phil. All right, so here we go. Thank you, everybody, for being here last minute. I know. I just wanted to hop on Periscope when I had a few minutes here at lunch and share a few things that I learned the past few days at the 2K League meetings, and to talk a little bit about what to expect for the event this Sunday in Indianapolis, okay? So first, the event, as you all know, is Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I know a few people had a few questions on the time zone. Indy is on Eastern Time, so 11 on Sunday at Game On that we've talked about. Make sure you check Twitter for their address. I want to make it clear, this is a Pacers Gaming meetup, okay? So what does that mean? That means you have the opportunity to meet me. Kelly Crosskoff is going to be there as well. And this is an opportunity to network with other Pro-Am players, 2K players from the Indianapolis area. I know a lot of people are coming in from out of town, but I want to let you all know this is really the start of the grassroots movement for Pacers Gaming here in Indianapolis. So with that said, it's a great opportunity to meet me. It's a great opportunity to meet other 2K players who love the game and are hoping to be a part of the NBA 2K League. But this is not a tournament. There is no cash prize, okay? So I want to make that, I think I've made that clear on Twitter, but I wanted to sit down and verbalize that with all of you. And then also, there is open play. So we have lots of Xboxes, we have PCs with 2K ready to go, and we also have a few PS4s. I know Noah from Game On is helping me with the event, and he's looking to have more PS4s at the ready for people who prefer to use that console. So I'm trying to look out for you PS4 guys as well. I tweeted yesterday about people asking, does streaming matter, Cody? What about YouTube? I know this whole marketability thing has been a huge topic for the 2K League. I want to stress, after this meeting in New York City the last two days with all the NBA guys, hone your craft. Focus on gameplay. First and foremost, it's all about your skill. You have to get through the tryout mode to be able to be drafted, to be able to be scouted. So skill is the most important thing moving forward if you are looking to get drafted. Okay, I want to make that as clear as possible. So focus on your skill. Focus on grinding the game. Improve your strengths, or improve your weaknesses, capitalize on your strengths in the game. Learn from other people. That's why this event in Indy is going to be good, because you can talk to other Pro-Am players. You can watch some of those guys play, see what works for them, what doesn't work, where you need to improve to be on that level, to be one of the top 85 players. Okay, so I want to communicate the tryout mode is vital for you guys. Also, for the event, I highly recommend bringing your own personal controller and headset if you have a preferred headset. Everybody likes playing with their own usual setup. So controller and headset, those are both easy things to throw in the car as you're on your way to Indy. Bring them just in case. I would bring mine if I was planning on playing for hours at a time, for sure. Okay, I talked about we're working on getting more PS4s. Okay, so on Tuesday and Wednesday, all 17 teams traveled to New York. I'm sure if you follow me on Twitter, you knew that we were in New York City. And I just want to say the NBA is working very, very hard behind the scenes. Guys, I know we haven't come out publicly with a lot of information. There's a lot of questions still. But please know that the NBA is working tirelessly on the 2K League. Right now, it might seem like it's all hush-hush and quiet. It's because they're grinding. They're working behind the scenes with 2K, with other partners. So it's going to be awesome. Please know the NBA is working very hard on this project. And with that said, I want to give a big shout out to Sam, Dan, Manny, Francis, Brendan, Aaron, Kelly, all the guys at the NBA and girls, and anyone I missed. Thank you all so much. We appreciate your hard work for sure. Okay, December. December is going to be a big month for the 2K League. Make sure you all are tuned in to all of our social media. We are going to be coming out with some awesome announcements in December. So yeah, look forward to that. Keep grinding until that point. Play the game. Grind those Pro-Am leaderboards. Keep your eyes out in December for more information. I can guarantee you there is information coming out in December, 100%. No worries on that. And then let's see. And then all 17 teams are on board, guys. Everyone is heavily vested in this league. Everyone is very excited, and everyone is working hard from the NBA HQ, those people I mentioned, and from all 17 teams. So every team has a go-to person right now, and they're still looking to hire a specific position. So make sure, I know the Kings are looking for a team manager or a director of esports operations. I want to say the Blazers are as well, and I know the 76ers are looking for a team manager position too. So if you are interested in applying for those positions, check out teamworkonline.com, okay? And you can find more information there. Reach out to me. I have no problem with sending people in the right direction too. So, okay, with that said, I know it was short. Wanted to give you that update. If you guys have any questions, this is Q&A time. Drop them in the chat, and let's see what's up. No information on the 250K tourney. That's all decided by 2K and the NBA. But I can answer from a team point of view or anything about the Pacers. Tryouts are pivotal. Yes, you have to be one of the top 85 players. Only 85 players are going to get drafted. So you have to be one of those top guys, get through the tryout to be eligible to be drafted. Let's see. Not sure on the system for the 2K League yet. The NBA is talking to multiple partners right now. Valorize, not yet. Keep your eyes out. How are the tryouts going to work? Anyone can try out. You only have to be 18 years old. You can be from anywhere in the world. You'll log into 2K. the retail version of the game that you guys play right now, and there's going to be a tryout mode. So as you guys go into Play Now or My Team or My Career, it'll say tryout mode. So you have to log into the tryout and play through it. What player do you use for tryouts? That's still going to be announced by the NBA. Yeah, Breezy. Just like I said, still going to be announced by the NBA exactly what players you'll be using. Fab, I see you. Trial mode is in February, through February. Tinted. The details on whether it will be trying out as an individual player versus a pro-am team, those details will be released officially by the NBA. As teams, we are waiting for the NBA to come out and announce exact details. I can tell you when it's going to be. I can tell you how many people are going to be drafted from the tryout mode. I just don't have those exact details on which player you'll use, so on and so forth. Tryout mode is through February. Exact dates in February will be released as well. League looking for content creators. I don't think there are any postings right now. But keep your eyes out. I'm sure people will be looking for content creators as the season gets closer. What's up, Game On? So the tryout mode is its own separate mode into the game. It will be a 5-on-5 game mode, most closely represented like Pro-Am right now. In order to be drafted, you have to do well in the tryout mode. So being Twitter famous right now only gets you so far, because if you're not an elite player, it doesn't matter. You can stream on Twitch. You don't have to do both YouTube or you don't have to do YouTube and Twitch. You can choose one. It doesn't matter. Fab, that was not confirmed. That's not what I said. The NBA is going to release exact details on how the trial mode will work. I didn't confirm that it's on an individual basis or a team basis. We have to wait to hear from the NBA and 2K to see exactly how the tryout mode is going to work. So nobody flip out on that. There are no official details released yet. But like I said, they're working diligently every single day on making this mode the best it possibly can be to find the best 85 players in the game. It's all good, Fab. I wasn't trying to come back at you hard. I just wanted to make that clear for everybody who's watching. No details on the draft pool yet. Soon. More news will drop soon for the tryout mode. What's up, Grant? Will there be a lottery for the draft? Not sure on that. We're still waiting. All 17 teams are waiting to hear from the NBA exactly how the draft will be set up too. So we're in a holding mode on the draft. But really looking for it. When are tryouts roughly? In February. Does the tournament, if there's one, I don't know about a tournament, guys. I'm focused on the 2K League. What will separate your team from others opportunity-wise? I'm not sure exactly how you were asking that question. If you could be more specific, I would be happy to answer that. Tryout mode is in February. Exact dates will come out soon when more details are released about the tryout mode. So is the draft for 2K players? Yes. What's up, Nate? Cash out. If you are an elite 2K player, you have the chance of being noticed through the tryout. Twitter followers, YouTube following, those don't matter unless you're the top 80, one of the top players in the game. And 85 players will be drafted, so you have to get into those slots to have a chance. I think someone asked if the 2K League was going to be like Park or Pro-Am. It will be closer to Pro-Am. It is a 5-on-5 game mode. Josh says, how can I try out for the Overwatch League? I think that's in the room next door, Josh. The meetings were awesome. It was so fun to get to know everyone. The NBA did a great job at communicating what was going on behind the scenes, what they've been working on. We had some 2K representatives in the building, so that was great to get to talk to some devs as well. And then I think you probably saw on Twitter, we got to play a mock game of what it might feel like in the 2K League. So we were in an esports studio. We played a full 5-on-5 game, and there were casters, so it was hype. There was a lot of excitement, and even people from the teams who aren't managers or directors of esports operations loved the environment too. So that just shows how you don't have to be an esports fanatic to really enjoy the experience and excitement around the 2K League. Yeah, guys, so I'm just saying you have to be one of the top 85 players to be drafted. That's all I'm saying. Details on the bench and on the tryout mode are still to come. Focus on being one of the top 85 players. Fab, metrics and statistics from the tryout mode will come from the NBA. We will learn more about those soon. George, the NBA and 2K will communicate all the details. We as 17 teams are here to facilitate information we know and that we can share with you guys and help build excitement around the league and interact with the community just like the event that I'm hosting on Sunday. That's our focus right now. Right, you will not be playing with Pacers NBA players. You will play with your own created avatar. That does not mean you will be playing with all the badges and all the attributes you are used to in the game currently. Those details are still to come. How tightly will you guys be monitoring this mode? And okay, so this mode is huge. Tryout is massive. That's what all the managers and directors will be focused on in February. The season will run through the summer. There will be multiple regular season weeks, a few tournaments scattered in, and playoffs and finals just like the real NBA. So is it possible to be drafted from a different state and be drafted to another team? Yes. So if you are drafted, say you're from New York and you are drafted to the Indiana Pacers, you will move into our local market. You will be salaried. Your health care will be paid for, and you will have free housing as well. So all players will move to those local markets that they're drafted by. Guys, all great questions on the tryout mode, but we have to wait to hear from the NBA to see exactly what their thoughts are and their vision for how the tryout mode will work. So I honestly wish I could tell you guys everything, but we're still waiting on some details too. They're finalizing everything, making sure it's exactly how it should be to find the best players in the game. So they're really putting in a lot of time working with 2K, working with everyone they can to make this mode the best it can be. So don't stress about the tryout mode. You guys just need to focus on honing your craft. Be better at the game. Find out ways, Find out what makes you tick when it comes to training. If that's just grinding in the park, grinding on Pro-Am, playing with your team, building team chemistry, practicing on the comms. All of those things are what will make you a better 2K player. That's what you need to be focused on. Don't worry about the details of the tryout. Those are logistics that are bound to come out publicly at some time. So when they do, then you can really start strategizing around, here's when I can play the tryout mode. But right now, I'm telling you, play the game, find out ways to be one of the top players in the game. That's what you need to focus on. No information on the tourney, guys. I'm focused on the 2K League. Are there going to be more events? Yep. So on Monday night, the Pistons, if you guys are from the Midwest, the Pistons are hosting, and this is Adam Rubin and Grant from the Wizards, will be at the Pistons game on Monday night. They're doing a meetup too. So if you guys are from the Midwest, if you're from Detroit, go say what's up to those guys. Also, more events will be happening. I know around the first of the year, the Pacers will be looking to host a tournament. I don't have exact details yet, but and I know other teams are going to host events too. So East, every team has a different living situation. We'll see. What's up, Gibby? My thoughts on LD leaving 2K. LD's a great guy. I've interacted with him quite a bit when I worked with the NBA 2K lab. Only good things to say about LD. I hope his next position, I hope it's a good fit for him. I really hope he enjoys what he does because he's a great guy. He really gave a lot to the 2K community, and we should all be thankful for the time we had with him. Yeah, you can bring your dog. Age requirements, 18 plus. Have I heard anything about Miami and doing events? I know they did something with the Misfits and the Heat probably about 2 weeks ago. So I know they're very active in the community. So I'm sure they will be hosting more events down in Miami. Atlanta, Hawks do not have a team. So I don't have any other information on events outside of the Pacers gaming event besides Adam Rubin in Detroit. So international players are eligible for the tryout and to be drafted just like anyone in the United States. What's up, JG? Who is the Bucks manager? Colin Hayes. He's a great guy. Make sure you reach out to him on Twitter. He's director of esports operations. Andrew Buck was recently hired as their team manager. Why are you laughing, Grant? Tuesday Tenders, baby. Have I met Rachel? No, I have not yet. Will the 2K League teams ever do a big event together? There are talks about doing a collaborative event. No details yet, but it's very possible. Nick's esport manager. So Josh and Grant, if you guys are still in here, help me out with that. There you go. Claire. Any other questions? We still have quite a few people in here, so I want to make sure I'm here to answer some questions while I have time at lunch. Grant, Miami esports manager, is it Ben? Is Ben heading things for Miami? Wing Wednesday? Hey, that's what's up, main hype. What did you have for lunch? I haven't eaten yet. I've been spending time with you guys. How stressful is it working for the league? I wouldn't say it's stressful. It's just exciting. Super fast-paced, a lot going on. Really intelligent people are involved in this league, so it's been fun. Roles for non-players besides managers. Those are still being determined. Some teams will be hiring content managers as the season nears. Besides that, I'm not exactly sure what the plans are for other teams. I think someone asked for the Bucks again. His name is Colin Hayes and Andrew Buck, fittingly, are the two Bucks guys. There you go, Grant. Thank you. Fab, I hope there's a 2K League All-Star game. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Can I try out to the Pacers? Yeah, so in February there will be a tryout mode in the 2K game. So if you own 2K, you will be eligible to try out for any of the 17 teams who are in the league. So we've heard Brendan talk about expansion in years 2 and 3. I don't know exactly how many teams will be brought on, but it's a definite possibility that there will be more teams in years 2 and 3 and beyond, which is awesome. Hopefully we get all 30 teams. Excuse me. Get you an autograph from a player? Are you from Indy? Can you try out for every team? Yes. Phil asked about children moving with players if drafted. So I think those will be decided on a team-by-team basis. We're still working on exactly how housing is going to work for our team, and I know other teams are in the same situation. But I'm sure you're still eligible regardless if you have kids or a family. How long would it be till season 2? To be determined. Your team salary-wise. No details on salary yet. That will be another detail that the NBA will release publicly. George, so I'm looking for one of the top 85 players. I want the best players in the game, and then once those are identified, I will then look for marketability, professionalism, chemistry, how you interact with your teammates, how you interact with people on and off the court. All those are very important to me. How many teams make playoffs for the 2K League? Not sure yet exactly on playoff structure. Main hype, I don't have details on the timeline of the tryout structure. Again, those will be released by the NBA, not by individual teams. Again, Breezy, NBA will announce tryout details. Keep that low key. That's quite possible. East, I think that's a good idea. I'm sure managers from other teams are also considering that. If you could draft 5 guys from one Pro-Am team, that would be awesome. They know each other already. They've played for months, maybe even years together. So you already have that team chemistry. If they're a top team, you know they can compete at the highest level in 2K. So, yeah, heck yeah. Yep, sorry if I missed the drug testing question. Thank you, Grant. There will be background checks and drug testing for the 2K League. EuroLeague expansion at some point. Yeah, I don't see why not. I know Brendan had talked about potentially involving international franchises too. There you go. Yeah, I'm just verbalizing what Grant said. He said the salary is standardized for all teams across the league. That is true. Excuse me. So the overalls will be standard in the 2K League. Everybody will it will be an even playing field. So this will be a vanilla game mode, and everybody will play at the same overall. And the best team with the most skill, the best chemistry will come out on top. Gosh, I've been on for 29 minutes, guys. Let's do 2 more minutes, and then I need to go eat lunch. I need some Dayquil. I know, Kyle. What's up, Kyle? How long is the 2K League? How long is the off season? Details that will be released by the NBA. Do you recommend the go? East, rephrase that question for me, bud. Please. Is every player exactly the same? No, there will be different archetypes. Details on the tryout are still to come. They will be released by the NBA. I think past history in 2K is definitely relevant to players being eligible for the draft. Or once you are eligible for the draft, if you have won tournaments in the past, if you've placed high in Pro-Am leaderboards, I think those are all relevant things that managers will consider, yes. Fab, no details yet on the draft pool or the exact number that your question is catering toward. Let's see. What is the salary pay? Those details will be announced by the NBA. Let's see. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute left. Get your questions right now. Got to get some Dayquil and some lunch. No details on tryout, guys. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best here. Yes, all players will have access to the same facilities as NBA players will. So we will have nutritionists, therapists, so you can get rehab done, workout facilities, all of the above you will have access to if you're drafted to the 2K League, at least for the Pacers. What can we expect for the event on Sunday? Last question, great question. Here we go. Sunday, 11 a.m., Pacers gaming event. Opportunity to meet me. Opportunity to network with other Pro-Am players. This is not a tournament. There is no cash prize, but there is open play. So you'll be able to play with your friends. You can play online. We will have Xboxes. There are PCs if you want to play PC games. We will have a handful of PS4s too. So please know, this is a meetup strictly. This is not a tournament. No cash prize, okay? It's going to be fun. I'll have name tags for everybody too. So you'll walk up in line. You'll write down your gamer tag. So if you walk up and you see CP20, you know, hey, that's Cody. That's CP20. So we'll have name tags for everyone. So I'm really looking forward to the event. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this last-minute Periscope. Again, I'll check how many retweets we got. If we got 50, next week for my walk-on stream, I will choose 4 people to play with who retweeted this Periscope. Perfect? All right, guys. See you Sunday. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.